Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining us again today. I've got a very short video tutorial for you today that'll show you how to make an infographic in Canva. Okay, so just before I get into that, I'd just like to point your attention at the link in the description for this video. So if you want to try Canva and you want to use it and see what it's like, then you can just click that link and that'll take you straight to a free trial version of it. Okay, so Canva is a template-based platform, in case you didn't know. So whatever you want to use, I'd always recommend, whatever you want to make, I'd always recommend starting with a template as a foundation. Okay, so obviously we're looking at an infographic today. And if you look at the top of the page here on the home page, just this in the search box, if you just type the word infographic, you can see that that comes up as a category. If you select that, then you will find a whole host of different templates available for you. Okay, so the idea is that you find a template which you like, which you think would kind of look like what you want, and then evolve it to suit exactly what you want. Okay, so you could look at, the way it's laid out, the shape and the size of it, the different sort of approaches to having an infographic and things like that. And if you've got, a specific platform in mind for your infographics, such as, Instagram or something like that, I'd recommend, typing that in. Okay, so if you've got, like I said, a specific use for it or a specific theme, you'll see now that I've typed the word Instagram in after the word or before the word infographic. Either way, it would have worked. You can see that they've now come up in a square shape. So you need to kind of think about what you need from it, okay, and what platform you're going to utilize. However, when you type in the word just infographic, it comes up as something that you'd possibly print and stick on the wall. So always bear that in mind before you start. Okay, it's difficult to convert something like this into something that would suit Instagram. Okay, so and yeah, like I was saying, you need to find something which kind of you like the look of. So say, okay, I really like this idea with the steps. I could put my, information in here and I could still relate it to those steps, and just, it is very simple. Once you select it, customize it, you can see that we get in here and the text is all animatable. Okay, so editable, I'm afraid, sorry. So once you find that little bit of text, for example there, you can put a new title in there by just typing it in. So double click that text, and then if I zoom in a little bit, just double click it, and then you can just edit it straight. So you could modify this very, very quickly to, be something very, very different very quickly as well. So you can see this little vector image and these little shapes, and all of these are kind of, very easily resizable, and you can move them about and you can delete them very easy, and you could change what it says on the boxes very easy. So, if you, for example, like this idea of how this is laid out, then it could take you minutes to modify it. And even these little, graphics here on the left-hand side are editable and removable. If you don't like them and you think they're a little bit sort of distracting and in the way, pull them off, and I just hit backspace on the keyboard there to get rid of them. So for example, that is how you'd get in. If you wanted to then replace some of these images, for example, just delete the first two, and then I've got the category here, elements, on the left hand side, and you can see that I've got a bunch of preset images here then. So you could look in here, say if you're doing something for a restaurant and you're trying to explain to the customer how you're making the product or whatever, then you can see I've got a slice of pizza that I could just drag in there and then resize that and put that on top of the box, and you can see that it looks very professional straight away with just literally a couple of mouse clicks. And obviously you can import your own images as well if you've taken any or created any. And once you've created the infographic and you've got everything you need and it's in place and you've got your logos and branding and stuff on there, hit this little share button in the top right hand corner, and then you will be able to download it onto whatever device you're using as an image, or a PDF is usually what's requested by a printer, for example, if you're sending it off. However, you can change that to make it an image or whatever, and then just hit download, and then you'll receive that as an image. And that concludes the video tutorial. So if you want to use Canva now and you want to try it out, there's a link in the description below. Just give that a click and then it'll take you straight there. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more content of this nature, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And then if you've got any suggestions for future videos or any questions or comments or anything like that, leave them as a comment down below. Thank you very much.